What is the social media summit? Trump invited his most ardent social media supporters to the White House to discuss censorship. So CNN, now that they have to report on this, CNN has been describing them as right-wing extremists. The White House is in chaos as the right-wing extremists descend. So who was invited? The head of the Students for Trump. Is he a right-wing extremist? And he's the young Trump supporter. A Twitter account named Carpe Donktum, which describes itself as the eternally sarcastic meme smith specializing in the creation of memes to support President Donald J. Trump, and the talk show host Bill Mitchell, who is a huge Trump supporter. His Twitter banner is just like a glowing golden picture of Donald Trump. These are not far-right people. He's not inviting white nationalists, neo-Nazis, all the regular gang that the mainstream media scaremongers with. He is, however, inviting eccentric people. I mean, one of the guys' names is Carpe Donktum. That's pretty eccentric. This sends the right message. The message that this is sending is that the White House is not going to back down on this. So he's threatening, he's saying there will be consequences. What will the consequences be? I don't know. He probably doesn't know. But he's saying there will be. He then holds the summit, which in itself shows that they're taking this seriously. And then, crucially, he's not just inviting the buttoned-up people. He's not just inviting the ones who have bow ties on and who are really super serious and have a lot of law degrees. He's inviting these hardcore pro-Trump social media accounts with names like Carpe Donktum. He's saying we're not going to give an inch. We're not going to apologize at all. It sends an important message into 2020. So what is the message that Trump is sending here into 2020? The previous GOP strategy, this is like BT. We're dividing time between BT and, I don't know, AT, the year of our Trump. In BT, in before Trump time, the GOP would have experienced all this censorship, would have experienced all this slander, all of these smears, and they would have stayed quiet. Don't dignify it with a response. Don't acknowledge the eccentric figures in our ranks, people who give themselves names like Carpe Donktum and who post memes all over Twitter. No, they're not. We just wear bow ties and we go to really fancy lunches in Washington. That was the old, I love George W. Bush, but George W. Bush did not know how to handle the media. Same thing with Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney had no idea how to handle the media. Still doesn't. Trump doubles down. And he doesn't just double down and say, I defend this person, I defend their right to free speech. He doubles down about how good looking he is. He invites Carpe Donktum to the White House. This shows boldness. It's not just words. It's not just paying lip service to giving everyone a fair shot. He is actually exhibiting that boldness himself. We talk about this all the time. The best defense is a good offense. This has always been the case. So my only criticism of this event is that I'm not there. But I'll be in DC in a couple weeks, so maybe I'll get to stop by the Covfefe Palace then. That is the hope.